Holy crap, I was just so zoomed in. Okay, here we go. So, as a YouTuber, I've had a lot of ideas of things to do for a video, and a lot of them haven't been done. Like in my Minecraft series, I originally had a plan after I built the area with the music and stuff in my lovely world. Immediately after I got done building that, I immediately planned to do this whole thing of like, I'm dancing, there's a lot of things happening, like I was having a lot of fun, there's a lot of villagers hanging around, and then afterwards, we'd zoom out and there'd be just an ominous character or creature in the background who'd initially be the villain of the whole story. Never happened, and afterwards I never had anything like that ever happen again because my world just got too glitchy and other things happened and I just never had much time to do Minecraft videos anymore. That's when I kind of started my shorts channel for shorter content and things like that. Another idea I had, I don't think I did, was a remastered version of... what's it called? I'm gonna get rid of this music. It's bugging me. No, go away. I'm gonna put the music in the background afterwards. What's the thing? Swing You Sinners. I was gonna have a remastered version of Swing You Sinners, and it never happened. I'm still planning on doing it. Like, I might get to it one day. Ow. But I'm not planning on doing it anytime soon. I mean, this weekend I'm going to be trying to bust out videos because I don't think I've uploaded that often lately. So, I'm going to be uploading a lot of videos this weekend. What's another thing I plan on doing? Sorry what the thing I'm doing with my mouth. It's just kind of how I think. I think another thing I was planning on doing was this whole hotel thing. Where, like, I was going to go through the hotel. There's going to be, like, a lot of hotel. Like, I wanted to do something with the hotel. Like, almost everything I built in my lovely world was going to have a video done for it. I was going to do something with the submarine. Where, like, the world was going to get flooded. I wasn't going to have autosave on. Because back then I didn't really have autosave on that often when I was recording, but now I do, so I don't have to constantly save afterwards or do something like that if I didn't want to have something that happened stay. I was also I remember I did do a few episodes of things, like I was going to have a Halloween episode. I don't know if I ever did that. I was going to do some more vacation episodes, or I was going to go to a new world. A lot of things are going to happen. I still have to do the follow-up to the Adventure Time vacation, which never really happened. I was going to do part 2 of that. It never happened. I'm still planning on doing it. It's just not in my agenda. What's another thing I was going to do? But yeah, there's going to be a whole lot of things with almost... If you go back and look at everything I built in my lovely world, it was all going to have a video dedicated to that one build. And yet, they never really got one. And now that I kind of abandoned my lovely world, I didn't abandon it, I still come back to it every now and again, but now that it's basically gone, it's kind of not on my agenda to do something for it. But I still might. I mean, a lot of the lovely world... Oh, it's just my fan. That scared me. You might not notice, but I do, like, glance around a lot. I don't know why. Like, I'll glance over at the curtain when I'm trying to think, so I'm not constantly staring at the camera. Or my own face. And I'm constantly, like, making sure that everything in the camera view is perfect. So when I moved my head or like moved the camera or something, I saw something black in the background, and I was like, what the heck was that? But yeah, if every single build in my lovely world was going to have a video for it, a lot of them never really happened. I was going to have this big thing. Like, I plan out videos sometimes in my free time. I was going to have this big episode. It might have 3 parts, maybe 2. It was going to be all about the mob chamber or like the monster chamber, whatever it was called, the mob grinder or something like that. It was going to have a big episode where my beard. Yes, I am slowly growing a beard. I hope you're happy. It's that you can notice under my chin. I'm growing something down there. I'm growing a beard. Yay. But yeah, there's going to be this whole big 1-part, 2-part, maybe 3-part video series of the mob chamber, which is what I'm going to call it, because that's basically what it is. It was going to have this big thing where it was going to break down, or like the door was going to break open because a creeper was standing there. Something like that. And then all the mobs would fly out and I'd have to fight them all off. And that never happened. Because I didn't have time. I don't know why, but when I don't get time, I have to make shorter videos where I can't really have like a 2-part or 3-parter. I can't have long videos that have more detail into them lately. So lately I've just been playing with like, I'm fighting the Wither umpteen times, which was a video that I recorded, but it never happened, which I'm really upset about. I recorded it, the footage broke down, I couldn't get the footage to work. Something happened with the footage, it didn't want to work, it didn't want to process in the editor that I was using, and it just ended up not happening. And I'm really upset about that because I put so much work into it. The camera kept falling down. I put the camera back up. The kids got in the way. I had to work with the kids. I had to waste an hour or so doing work at the house. So I put so much work into trying to get this one video done. And it never happened. I swear, the amount of videos I plan or record. On my old tablet videos, I had a camera of the Elf on the Shelf running around the house. And I'm not talking about like some stop motion modern. What the crap was that? I'm not talking about these stop motion ones that you can find on YouTube. It was an actual video that I recorded. Now that I look back at it, my dad just probably put the Elf on the Shelf on string, just walked it around the camera, like threw it around the camera. I don't know. I don't know. I've been planning a lot of videos. One time when I was younger, back around Christmas, where I was working with my computer on videos instead of my phone, which I'm recording on right now, I was originally going to do a video of behind the Christmas tree. I was going to set it up at Christmas. I planned this so many times. I wanted to do it so many times. Never happened. Because I was too lazy or I was too tired to set up the camera. I would fall asleep if I planned to do it like later in the night. Either my mom or dad would be awake with the kids. Or when my Nana showed up, which normally lately has been occupying my videos lately, I would wake up and she'd be up being a night owl for some reason, which she is. So, yeah, I still want to do the video. I've got everything set up to where it should work, but I never get it recorded. I might do it again. I might try again this year. We'll see if it ever happens. So, yeah, a lot of videos I record a lot of videos I plan never get recorded, or some videos that I record never get sent to YouTube for editing reasons, or I just lose the footage. I don't know. It just happens. Because why the heck not? So yeah, if you want me to if you want more about like videos I planned, I actually had, so McDonald's, knockoff McDonald's, in my Minecraft world, was actually going to have this funny episode where I was going to work at McDonald's because I need to make money. Because yes. And I was going to have this whole funny episode of I'd walk in as another character, like using a different skin. I'd shift through skins every once in a while. I'd even have this funny moment with this guy with a boat comes around to the drive-thru and says, "Hey, can I get a McFlurry?" And I said, "No." And I was going to go like, "No, this isn't McDonald's, this is McDonald's." I had the whole thing planned out and it never got recorded. Which I'm honestly upset about. Because it was going to be one of the just do it because it's funny videos. Not like lore based, nothing with lore or whatever. It was just going to be a funny video for just doing it for why the heck not. I was going to have this wizard episode where I'd hang out with a wizard, which is basically just a villager. A guy who states to be a lizard. He's a lizard. He states to be a lizard. He's Jeff Bezos. Wait, no, that's not it. He's Mark Zuckerberg. Wait, what? Dang it. Mark Zuckerberg. He's a lizard. And I said, do you mean wizard? Blah. Do you mean wizard? And he says, no, I'm a lizard. And then it just go to the lizard castle, which is what I always stated it was in the videos. And I'd say, and he'd go over to the wizard castle. And he says, no, it's the lizard castle or the lizard tower. And I'd be, okay. And we just hang out with the guy who says he's a lizard. And at the end of the episode, I'd put him on a boat with a lead pig. And he'd just fly away. I say, okay, I'm done hanging out with you. It's been a whole day. And I just walk away. Then I'd like pause the video and we'd cut to the guy flying away with a pig on a lead in a boat. And he'd just go fly away. I also had this weird episode that I planned out where I was going to fly a plane. I'd use the air walkway or something. I'd fly a plane, crash into another plane, which is the bigger plane that I walk to every once in a while when I'm reviewing my world. And I'd crash into the big plane, and I'd fly that plane after kicking out the guys who were already flying the plane. And then I'd say, we're going to Wonderland. But videos I plan out are really hilarious, but they never get recorded because I don't have time. So if you let me know down in the comments, like down here somewhere, down under my pillow, under my pillow. Let me know what you guys want to see from my lovely world. I will see if I can try and record them. I cannot promise anything because I might not have time. Time is of the essence when I'm recording videos. So if I have time, I'll record the videos you guys request. Maybe. I'll do some of them. Or just tell me something, one of the structures. One of my favorite ones I wanted to do was the ice cream truck episode. Where I would be running an ice cream truck in the lovely world. In the, what's it called? Funland. And I was going to be going from one character to another, like have a little step stool for the kids coming up to the ice cream truck. And they'd get an ice cream. And that's basically it. Until, like, so it's not an episode that, not a lot of them were fleshed out episodes. I honestly wanted to put some of these into a segment. Like an episode I wanted to plan, but I couldn't find much to do with, was the ice cream truck episode that I just told you about. So I thought, okay, I could try and put this into a segment of an episode. Which never really happened. Because it was going to be too much work for me to jump between characters, go inside and outside the ice cream truck just to record. So then that'd be messy. Because if you go back, you can see, like, when I pause the video, audio that I'm recording or things like that are kind of messed up. Because you can see that with the old Triple Treble or Triple Tunes. Treble Tunes is one of the things I'm trying to work on right now. But I don't have much time to do them, so I'm doing more quicker episodes. So a lot of the videos that I want to do are kind of like put into segments. But yeah, there's definitely things that I can do with these episodes. So if you want to see one of them done, like actually made, let me know. Okay, it's getting hot. I'm going to turn the fan back on.